Example 6, Sasha works at the Botanical Gardens and is planning a new rectangular rose garden with the dimensions 20 meters by 30 meters. So let's go ahead and just draw that. Okay, it's going to be rectangular. It's going to be 20 by 30. Okay, she plans to build a walkway with uniform width all around her garden, so all around it. So not just on one side or two sides, but every single side. Okay, so when we talk about uniform width, we've seen this before, where we're going to call all of these widths x because they're going to be the same. Okay, x and x. So x is going to be the width of the walkway. All right, so here's a restriction that she has to put. Her budget is $6,000 to construct the walkway, okay? And she knows that it costs $10 per meter squared. So what this means is $10 per meter squared. As soon as I see meter squared, I think immediately area. So let's divide $6,000 by $10, and let's see how many meters squared the area will be. Okay, so the area is actually going to be 600 meters squared. And you have to solve for that with just the information. Now, the question asks, how wide can the walkway be? So let's just reread this. Her budget is $6,000, so 600 meters squared, to construct the walkway. So we actually need an expression, not for the area of the entire walkway and garden. We only need an equation for the area of the walkway. So what we're going to do is the area of the walkway is going to be the total area minus the area of the garden. So the area of the walkway is going to be 600 meters. Okay, 600 meters. And it's going to be the total area, which is, as we saw in previous examples, our new length, it's not 30 anymore, but it's x plus 30 plus another x. So it's going to be 30 plus 2x. And our entire width is going to be no longer 20, but 20 plus x, so 20 plus 2x. Okay, so total area is going to be 30 plus 2x times 20 plus 2x. And we're going to subtract this garden, the area of the garden on the inside. Okay, it's like a cutout. So we're going to subtract 30 times 20. Okay, let's expand everything. We'll bring over the 600 and we will simplify. So we get 30 times 20, 600. 30 times 2x is 60x. 2 times 20 is 40x. And 2x times 2x is 4x squared. We're going to subtract 600. And then we're going to bring this 600 over and we're going to subtract 600 again. So 600 minus 600, those are going to cancel. Let's write it in standard form and collect like terms. So we have 4x squared plus 100x minus 600. All of these are divisible by 4. So now what we're going to do is we're going to factor it. So we're going to factor out that 4. We have x squared plus 25x minus 150. Okay, so now we have a trinomial with coefficient 1. So we're going to find two numbers that multiply to negative 150 and add to 25. So we get 150. 2 and 75, 3 and 50, 275, 3 and 50, 5 and 30. Oh, 5 and 30. That's it. Okay, so we're going to put the negative sign on the 5 so that 30 minus 5 gives us positive 25. Okay, and because the coefficient's 1, we We can write the factors directly as x minus 5 and then x plus 30. Okay, I'm going to make some room. Okay, so our question is, how wide can the walkway be? Well, going up to what x represents the width of the walkway. So if we branch these down, we're going to get x equals 5 and x equals negative 30. So if we talk about x equals 5, x equals negative 30, negative 30 is inadmissible because the walkway can't be a negative length. So therefore, the walkway is 5 meters wide.